Okay, this is more of an intermediate to advanced conditioning. I'm going to tell you when the timer is at 30 seconds if you need to stop, 45 seconds, or 1 minute. If you can go for that full minute, that would be awesome, but you're going to be working your way up to that if you can't. We're going to start off with jumping jacks, but we're going to go through the motion. So Brody's going to go out with gymnastics hands in a high V, and she's going to show how her arms are straight and her head is straight. Now she's going to take her arms down and just do her leg portion. I want everyone to do this at home to review a jumping jack. Even if you think you know, I want your jumping jack this quality every single time. So she's going to jump out on the balls of her feet. So she's on the balls, and when she closes her legs, she is back on the balls of her feet. And that makes us engage everything instead of going flat-footed and being loud. So Brody's going to be showing the correct way to do it. She's going to do 3 of them correctly for me. Go ahead. Good. I want you to stand up and do 3 correctly. As you're doing the 3 correctly, make sure you don't look like this. Brody's going to do it incorrectly. She's going to make sure her one arm is bent, and she's going to be landing flat-footed, showing the incorrect way. So she's flat. We're not as tight. She needs to, like the first time she did it, her tummy was engaged. Now we're going to be doing a minute of jumping jacks. I want you to do a minute of jumping jacks with Brody. If you cannot do a minute, I will tell you when 30 seconds is and when 45. Brody will be going for the full minute. If you're a level 3 and up, you need to go for the full minute. And go. Good. We're only 57 seconds in. I'm going to give you some background music. Oh, maybe not on that one. Ashton will hopefully put some music in for you later. I disconnected from the speaker. It's like we're back in class. So she's doing that nice jumping jack, keeping the arms straight and tight and making sure she's on the ball of the foot. Now, if you are level 2, we are 3 seconds away from 30 seconds. You can stop if you're a level 2, but I recommend you push yourself for 45 seconds because all of you level 2s will be level 3s next year. And we're not going to let this break stop us. We're going to continue to be strong through this break and be conditioning and working hard because that's going to make us the athletes that we want to be. And we have 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's awesome, Brody. She made that look so easy. So I hope that one was easy for everyone at home and everyone did that minute, hopefully. Okay, so I don't know what everyone has at home, so I have options. So ideal would be a stepper with platforms you can put underneath to step up on because we're going to be doing step-ups. But I think everyone should have a stool, I hope. So I have this little red stool, and Brody's going to put her hands on her hips, and we're just going to go over a step up. She's going to take one leg up on the stool. She's going to step her other leg together, squeezing her glutes at the top, engaging her tummy, and making sure everything's tight. And then she's going to step down, back together, and then alternate legs. Now she's going to alternate legs on the other stool, just to show you another example. So come, you can just turn around. And then she's going to show this stool using the opposite leg. She's going to step on, and together, and down. Making sure to squeeze her bottom at the top of each movement to push her hips flat. Now I'm going to have Brody do this for 1 minute, but she's going to be doing it on the box. Because if you have gymnastics equipment at home, more than one panel mat, you can fold up the other panel mats and make them a step, or it can be as high as this step. But I want Brody to be working out like you guys are going to be working hard at home. Since we're on break, we need to make sure we are still working as hard as possible to be strong for when competition season starts again. So Brody's going to start. Now level 2s, I'll tell you when 30 seconds is, and that's when you'll stop. If you want to go for the full minute, that would be awesome. I'm going to start music first, and then I'm going to tell Brody when to go. I always work out better to music, so I hope that helps you guys as well. And on your mark, get set, and go, Brody. Good, Brody. Squeezing at the top. She's alternating her legs right and left. And she's squeezing at the top. up and down on that step. And level 2s can stop. 3s and 4s need to push through. Good job, Brody. Keep it up. I want everybody to be working this hard at home as if I'm standing next to you, helping you condition, motivating you, because we are a strong team. We do not want to get weak. And done. Okay, up next we have the wall sit, and I'm just going to go over it with you just in case you forgot. So, Brody's going to take her feet 6 to 9 inches away from the wall. She's going to sit back like she's sitting in a chair and put her shoulders and head and hands on the wall, and then her feet are going to come out a little bit more. I want her sitting just a little bit lower. Her hands are going to be flat on the wall. She's going to be doing a minute wall sit. And let's go ahead and get started. Now, level 2s, I'll tell you when 30 seconds is, but I would like you to push if you can. You will be a level 3 next year, and we're taking this break, and I want to make sure you're working hard. We're 13 seconds away from 30 seconds. Look what a great job Brody's doing. Her knees are in line with her ankles, and she's in that nice square shape. I want you to be working this hard at home. Level 2s can stop. Level 3s and 4s keep going for 30 seconds. Push and be strong. It's a minute hold. You can do it. And 19 seconds to go. If you have arm weights at home that are dumbbells that are 5 pounds, you can put those each on your lap. But I'm talking about the dumbbell arm weights, not the ones we wear in class for round off. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, up next we have burpees. Now these are tricky, but since we're on break, you need to be working hard. This video should be done twice a week for your strength training. So we're going to do a burpee all together. Let's all stand up and do it with Brody. She's going to do a rebound up. Go ahead, Brody. Squat to plank, chest to the floor, squat, and up. Now she's going to do a Burpee. I don't care which one you do, just as long as you do them for a minute. So a Burpee is still the jump up, the rebound, the squat to plank, to squat, to stand. So you would just take out the push-up part. We're going to get started for a minute. On your marks, get set, and go. Level 2s, I'll tell you when 30 seconds is when it hits. Here's some music to pump you up. Keep working out with Brody. Brody's working so hard and doing the movement correctly, and some of you are level 3s with Brody. You better be working as hard as her, because this is your teammate, and we're all going to come back to competition, hopefully soon. Level 2s, you're almost done. And level 2s can take a break. Level 3s and 4s, keep going. You're halfway done. You can do it. I believe in you. I need everyone strong when they come back. Good, Brody. You got 13 seconds left. Look at her go. She's got great stamina for burpees. I hope everybody's doing this great at home. I know you are. And done. Okay, so now we're going to do a handstand on the wall. And you have 2 different variations because you're holding this for a minute. Level 2s will hold for 30 seconds, but I need proper body form. And you as an athlete need to know how to do it correctly so when we come back to class, we don't have bad habits. So Brody's going to put her hands down and walk her feet up. This is for level 2s. Go ahead. She's going to go ahead and have her head looking at the red mat and her toes curled under, her heels are together, her legs are straight, and she's just pushing tall through her shoulders. And then come down. That's what the level 2s should be doing. Level 3s and 4s, she's going to show on the big cheese wedge walking into spider handstand. Go ahead, Brody. So she's walking all the way in. Her head is neutral. She's pulling up tall. Ankles are together. How many times do I correct that in class? So right now, since I'm not there, you need to make sure you pull your ankles together and your knees and shrug your shoulders and lock out your elbows. She's gonna do a front roll out of that because I didn't start the timer yet. All right, we're gonna listen to some music and hold that for a minute.
Shaking.
Yeah, why don't we all warm up our wrists quickly before we go into it? So we're just gonna grab and roll. Brody and I will show. We have a new wrist stretch, something fun for you to do at home, and this one's the roller coaster. It's gonna warm up the wrists and the fingers and the forearm. All right, let's get started with that handstand. I'm gonna start that timer. On your mark, get set, and go. She's walking in. I started the timer, so you should have been walking into the wall as well. I'm gonna start some music, so hopefully you can think about something else. You can think about being stronger. She's gonna shrug up through her shoulders, arms are straight. She's gonna make sure those fingertips are facing more forward. Look how nice her ankles look. They're nice and together. Would I be saying that to you at home? I hope I would, because I know all of you can squeeze so tight. So show me at home that you're doing what needs to happen to be stronger for when we start back in class. And level 2s can come down. And we have 25 more seconds for the level 3s and 4s. Almost done. We have about 8 more seconds. And done. Okay, so we're going to just review tabletop and rear support. Everybody get down on their bottom. Brody's going to show tabletop. So you need to make sure your feet are straight and your fingertips are facing your bottom and your tummy's pushed up high and your head can be in, probably most preferably, unless it, make it more neutral if it's sore. And then you're gonna come down and she's gonna show rear support. Everybody do rear support. Only do rear support if you can hold this for the entire minute or 30 seconds. So the tummy's up, the legs are straight, and the toes are pointed. And then the fingertips are facing her feet. All right, Brody, come down. All right, everyone at home, do the one that is right for you that you can hold for a minute. That will make you stronger. But if you're doing the rear support and you cannot hold it for 10 seconds, then you need to go to tabletop. So make sure you're doing what Coach Heather would pick for you to do. Don't do something harder and not get the strength that you need. I trust you. I need you to be working hard at home, gymnasts. All right, Brody, go for it. So Brody's picking rear support because all level 3s should be in rear support, I hope. And level 2s, you guys are more than welcome to do tabletop. Level 4s, of course, are in rear support. And we are trying to get stronger. So we're holding this and thinking about getting stronger. And that's going to make us better at gymnastics, better athletes. Good. Nice job, Brody. Brody's showing you all these motions. So you're working out hard at home with her. And level 2s can come down. 3s and 4s, stay up for that rear support. Good job, Brody. Nicely done, everyone. I know you're impressing me right now, doing a good job. And we have 13 seconds left. And just follow along with the music and think about how much better you're going to be and how those skills are going to be easier to do. And 2 and 1. Okay, now we have spider bridges. So I know the boys don't have a flexible back. So if you're a boy, you need to be doing tabletop spider bridges. Brody's gonna demonstrate. So you're gonna push up, you're gonna grab the beanbag, put it on your stomach, take it off, and then grab it with your other hand. Good, up, and then grab it with that underneath hand. Can you do that? Up and over. And you'll be doing that for 30 seconds to a minute. Now Brody's gonna show the true spider bridges, where you take it and then grab it with the other hand and guide it with the other hand up onto your tummy each time. Okay, let's get started for a minute. Make sure that your feet are straight and not in ballet turnout. All competition teams should know that. So make sure that you're being hard on yourself and correcting yourself correctly. All right, Brody, on your mark, get set, and go. And at home, be getting ready to go. Make sure you have a beanbag or a stuffed animal to use. You can use either one. Good, and we'll get our stronger music back on. So feet are perfectly forward, hands stay forward, and we're just lifting up the hand and placing the beanbag on our tummy. We have 8 seconds left if you are a level 2. But if you are level 3 and 4, you're almost halfway done. And level 2's come down. We have 28 seconds for level 3 and 4. You can do it. Let's keep it up. I'm working every day that I'm off. I want you to be working out every day that you're off. And we also need to be eating correctly as well. So more vegetables, more fruits. And we have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so for some fun conditioning at home, I thought that if you have a trampoline or an air track, it would be something fun and different. We're going to be doing our first position jumps, and we're going to keep our first position house. Make sure your knees stay together. Everybody put their hands on their hips, and we're going to go over toe, ball, heel landing. So we're going to be going toe, ball, heel, and switch into the other foot. I want you to be doing this at home. Toe, ball, heel, weight in the big toe, and weight in the pinky, equally distributed. Now, we're going to be doing 30 seconds if you are a level 2, or a minute if you're a level 3 or 4. I want your shoulders down, your neck long. You're in first position ballet. You're squeezing your bottom the entire time and engaging your legs. You're sucking in your stomach and pulling your belly button up. And you're going to keep that triangle shape the entire time you're doing your jumps, landing toe, ball, heel. Point your toes every time you come off the ground. Ready? On your mark, get set, and go. Good, nicely done. Look how she's pushing off the floor, off that trampoline. And it's fun, Brody, huh? It's a little bit more fun than being on the floor. And let's get our stronger music back on. I need everyone to be strong. We're working hard together. We're going to get through this and get back to practice as soon as we can. Good, nicely done. Push hard to those pointed toes. Where's your first, Brody? There you go. Very nice. I hope everybody at home kept their first. Level 2s can stop. Keep it going, Brody. It looks good. Point those toes. 18 seconds for 3s and 4s. Nice job. Put those hands on hips, pointed toes. Keep going. Good. Keep your half triangle. Good. Point, point, point. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so Brody's going to be showing with her hands back behind her for level 2s. Straight arms. I want all level 2s doing this correctly. I have seen you do your V-sits in class. This is what I want from all the level 2s. One leg up. She starts with pointed toes as well. She's going to extend one leg first, and then she's going to do the second leg, and then hold this tight for 30 seconds. If you can hold a minute level 2s, go for it with proper form though. So if you start falling back like this, then you're not doing proper form. You need to be closed in. All right, now Brody's going to show what the level 3s and the 4s should be doing. You have the option of arms straight out by your side with straight legs. So she's going to point her toes. She's going to get her balance and go up in that V-sit and take her arms in a T. I don't want anyone putting their arms like this, because you are home right now and I cannot see you, and I know that you grab your legs like this and cheat when I'm not looking. So I'm not there to see, so I want the T or the arms up straight by your ears. Now I know you're not going to cheat at home and you're going to do the very best you can with Brody right now in this video, but just to make sure, I want the T arms or arms up. All right, Brody, let's get started. And I found some music that should motivate you during this V-sit. On your mark, get set, and go. Good. Squeezing tight. Lifting up. Good. Neck straight, long, shoulders down. Pretty gymnastics hands and tight arms. Pointed toes. Brody's doing a great job of pointing your toes, just like I know you are at home as well. halfway there, you can do it. If you're a level 2 that's hanging in there, please do so. We have 20 seconds left. And 16 seconds. We're almost there, guys. This is gonna make that tummy strong, especially for those back tucks. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, next up is mountain climbers, and I'm down on the floor with Brody so I can show you proper technique. So Brody's gonna put her hands out and get in a nice plank, and all of you know proper plank with shoulder, elbow, wrist in a line, head is straight, not dangling. You're gonna have that hollow back, your bottom's down. She's gonna take one foot in and flat and back, and other foot in and back. That is for the beginners. So that's for those level 2s. I know you've been doing gymnastics a while, level 2s, but I want that first. I want proper technique while I'm not there. Then level 3s, you'll be pointing your toe going in. You can do slow or medium pace. And then at the end, and 4s as well. And then at the end, I want all-star pace, which would be in. The last 10 seconds, push, 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 or 15. Okay, so I'm gonna stand up and watch Brody. Brody did a great job of showing everyone. Everyone figure out how you're gonna be for that minute. I want you to work hard with Brody. We're gonna be making these videos, and a new gymnast every week will come and demonstrate new skills, and it'll be gymnasts that are all from competition team. So Brody's working hard for you right here, so you work hard at home. We're all a team. We need to remember to stay strong. Ready? Here we go. On your mark, get set, and go. Good. Keep up with those mountain climbers. Nicely done, guys. Keep it going. It's going to be such an awesome thing when we come back to class and we're still strong. The break is not going to make us weak. It's going to make us stronger. Good. Nice, Brody. Brody's keeping a nice neutral head, which is awesome. Her wrist, elbow, and shoulder are in line, and she's running. Now, level 2s, you have 2, 1, and you're done with your 30 seconds. 3s and 4s, push. You're gonna pick up your pace to medium, but not too fast. Now, if you have a side ache, you're more than welcome to go down slow, but do not stop. You have this minute, and we're gonna push. I don't want anybody falling. We haven't been in class in like 4 or 5 days already. We need to push through and be doing class at home. 6, we're gonna push this last 5 seconds. Go, fast, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now we have our Superman hold. So we have the basic Superman hold with arms by ears, and our knees and feet are together, and we're gonna be lifting up. Okay, and then we have coming down. We have the more advanced Superman hold, where she's gonna lift up, and then she's gonna be doing swimmers with her feet. So it's gonna be those little swimmers up and down, because we forgot to do them in V-sit, so I thought let's do swimmers and Superman instead. All right, so level 3s and 4s should be doing the swimmers, and just with the feet, not with the arms. I want the front shape to be like you're coming out of your front handsprings. And then level 2s, you're keeping everything tight and straight and not moving your feet at all. We have a minute hold or 30 seconds for level 2s. On your mark, get set, and go. So her arms are straight by her ears. Her head looks at the mat the entire time, and she lifts up as high as possible. Good job. Keep it going. Her knees and ankles are glued together. Knees and ankles glued together. And then keeping it tight and straight. Arms by ears. Cover those ears. Good. Make sure you're doing that same thing at home. Now we're at 35 seconds. So level 2s can come down now. And 3s and 4s stay. Now we're going to start in those swimmers. Go ahead, Brody. You should have been doing the swimmers the whole time. I let Brody show the level 2s what they were doing. And now she's just showing swimmers that the level 3s and 4s should have been doing the entire time. Good. Nice. Lifting up, squeezing, squeezing. We have 11, 10, 9. Keep it going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now we're moving on to cardio again. We're doing the jump rope. If you don't have a jump rope at home, you stand with your elbows in, you move your wrists, and you jump in place, and you land toe ball, heel, and you're pointing your toes up and down. If you have a jump rope and you're not really great at it, you need to work on it, and then you need to do this one so you're moving for the whole minute. Ready? Go ahead. It's going to be the step through. So Brody's showing the step through. She's going to show a couple in a row, so she's just alternating feet. Now, all of the 3s and 4s should be doing straight jump roping, I hope, with pointed toes. So she's going to show just 3 in a row of that real quick, so you can figure out what you need to be doing for that minute. Okay? I want elbows in, wrists moving, looking straight ahead, trying to get it going quickly. All right, we're going to get started. On your mark, get set, and go. Good, keep going. Nice, Brody. Good, keep it up. Try not to take a small break. So keep watching Brody. Keep watching her do that jump rope. Good. I would like not that many breaks, and level 2s are almost done. And done, level 2s. 3s and 4s, keep it going. I want a faster jump rope and pointed toes. I cannot see you. I'm not going to see you guys till next week when we do one-on-ones. I want to make sure you're strong for me. Good, you have 13 seconds to go. Nicely done, keep going. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, everyone, now we're going on to our plank section. So we just got done with jump roping, and Brody's already setting up perfectly. She's got her fingertips open, flat, and her elbow is going to be in line with her shoulder when she pops up, and she's going to have a hollow back. So everybody get situated and go up into your elbow plank. Good. So level 2s, you'll be holding for 30, 3s and 4s for a minute. When 30 seconds hit, level 3s and 4s, you'll be going up to full plank on hands. So keep it going so we can get all the planks in there. Some music to help it along. Hopefully it makes the time go by faster. So look at what a great job she's doing with her bottom down. Her knees and her heels are together. She has this nice hollow back. Her head is straight. She doesn't have the dangling head. Pay attention to your neck, please. And level 2s come down. Level 3s and 4s go up to hands. So go ahead. Up to hands, Brody. There we go. Good. And Brody kept the line between the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist. And that hollow back is going on. I love it. Make sure you're doing that hollow back, the bottom down. Squeeze your knees and ankles together so everything's in that nice, tight, straight line. And you have 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, Brody's going to be doing side plank next. So at home, everybody's going to get down on their elbow with their shoulder and elbow in a line, the hands flat out in front, and she's going to push up to that side plank. Now, the arm can go up to the side, and I like this way the best for balance, or you can put your hand on your hip. Brody's going to decide what works best for her. You need to decide what works best for you. And then on your mark, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Did everybody set up correctly? Oh, let me show incorrect real quick. Brody's going to get back up really quick. And I don't like when you guys are back. I'm going to show, I think, what I don't like is you guys tilted back and your legs in front, or just like she's showing, too far back or too far front. So make sure your weight is centered and you're in a straight line and not diagonal. All right, ready, Brody? We're going to do it. So first 30 seconds is elbow plank. At 15 seconds, level 2s will come down. Ready, and go. Good, we're up high for that 30-second elbow plank. I would like to go on with testing as regular. So hopefully we will be able to test soon. Keep pulling up straight. Good, nice, Brody. And she's squeezing her tummy. That's what's giving her the balance. Sucking the belly button in and pulling it up. And level 2s come down. And 3s we have 15, 14, and 4s, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and do our other side plank, so make sure it's opposite. Same thing, elbow and shoulder in a line, making the straight line with the body, hands spread out, and ready everybody, let's go. Pushing up. Level 2s, I'll tell you in 15 seconds is, and level 3s, 4s, we're holding this for 30 seconds. Squeezing in and pulling up, nice and tight. Good. So this is what we'll be doing before we stretch. And I need you to be doing this 3 days out of the week. I'll have a schedule posted for you. And you have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're gonna go into the half hollow hold. And remember, this is all for core work. We're gonna go into a core work section and then go back into some strength. So, right now, Brody's gonna show how her lower back stays on the floor by sucking in her belly button and pulling it up. Her arms are gonna be about up to her knee, but not touching. Her head and shoulders are off, and she's making sure an apple or orange is in between her neck, so she's not crunching. You need to hold this for the entire time. Her feet are straight forward. You want your hard skills, you need to have strong muscles in order to hold yourself up. All right, come on down, Brody, and we're gonna hold it. Now, level 2s, I highly recommend you hold it for the 50 seconds. If you cannot, I will tell you when 30 seconds is. If you cannot hold it for the entire 50 seconds, you need to push yourself to get stronger. On your mark, get set, and go. Good. And we're gonna be playing some music in the background to hopefully motivate you, take your mind off of this, and just work hard through the strength. Strength is hard. Up a little higher for me. And at home, you can go up a little higher too. And make sure that lower back's into the mat. And then her arms have energy still. Her feet are forward. She's squeezing, engaging. Nobody wants to be weak. But if you want to be strong, you have to put in the work. And it's hard work. It's not easy. Remember, you're going to be strong. Put in the work. Good. And we're almost done with this workout. So, and we're level 2s can come down. So, level 3s and 4s, you don't have much longer to hold. And done. Okay, up next we have 2 options for core work. We're going to be doing 25 of these. So we have arms up overhead. Brody's going to show. Pointed toes. Her shoulders and hips stay on the floor for this one. She's going to bring her knees in and grab each knee. And look how she's making the hollow. This is your front tuck shape. This is an important shape. She has pointed toes, and then she's back out with arms up overhead and landing light or landing with feet up in the hollow. Now, I'm going to give you the option of landing light or feet up in the hollow because the level 2s are, I want you to achieve success by doing the modification if you need to. Now, I would prefer level 3s and 4s if you are not struggling. 4 should not be. Level 3s, if you are struggling, you will do those tuck-ins. Level 3, the rest of level 3s and 4s should be doing V-snaps, which is a V-sit. So you're going to go up and then back down. Snap it back down. Pointed toes up and down. All right, pick which one you're doing. I'm going to play some music, and everyone should be doing 25 of these. On your assessment card that we are going to be doing for testing when we come back, you need to be doing 25 V-sits, clearly shown without lagging, so being strong. All right, ready? Here we go. 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, good Brody, 5, down, keep it going everybody, 6, we're on 6, 7, lighter landings, 8, nice, 9, good job, 10, 11, almost there, 12, I don't want anyone to stop, 13, I want you to push through, and 14, and 15, keep it going, 16, lighter landing, 17, 18, she's almost there, and you are too, 19, and 20, if you're doing tuck-ins, keep it up as well, 21, 22, 23, you can do it, 24, lighter landing, 25. Good job, everybody. Okay, now we're doing upper body lifts, so it's for the back of our stomach, our back. So I'm gonna pretend like this is your couch. You just put your feet in the couch if you don't have a person to hold your feet. And then if you have a partner like Brody has me, you're gonna make sure you sit directly on top of them, and then it gives them more leverage to do their upper body lifts. We're gonna be doing 25. The person doing the upper body lifts is gonna interlock their hands like this behind their head so their hands aren't like moving around. You touch your forehead each time to the floor, so Brody's gonna show one. She comes up and then down slow and touches her forehead to the floor. Not heavy though, not slamming her head, lightly, like she just showed. She did a light descent. I want her to come up fast, down slow. So it should take 2 counts to come down. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play some music and I'm gonna count out loud 25. I'd like you to be following along at home with us. Let's go, Brody. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, Brody. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Keep going. 11, we're almost there. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, control your muscles. 17, 18, 19, and 20. We have 5 more. 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Good job, everybody. Good job, Brody. Okay, and then you should be doing 25 to 50 push-ups at home. Level 4s, you're doing 50. You're going to do the last 25 on your own. 2s and 3s, we're going to be doing 25. Now, 4s, try to do I'm going to be doing 25 with you in this video, and you do the other 25 on your own. I'm going to trust all my level 4s because you're all older. Now, you can get this push-up block on Amazon. And it's the one that we have that has the picture on it that shows you how to do the push-up. It's the highest one, so if you struggle with push-ups, because we will not be doing half push-ups. We are doing full push-ups. Now, if you have a 6-inch yoga block at home, that also works. You can put a pillow underneath it to make it higher if you're having trouble touching your chin to the block. You don't want to lose your form in a push-up, or it's like you didn't even do the push-up, it's not worth doing. So you want to have proper form. Brody told me she uses the 4-inch block, which is awesome, and then eventually it would be no block. It's hard to do push-ups without the block. So she's going to put one hand on each side of the block. Your hands are very close to the block if you've forgotten how to do your push-ups. And your shoulder and elbow and wrist are in a line. Your head is straight. That means your neck is not dangling down. You lift your neck so it's in line with your spine, straight. And then your feet are straight behind you. And you're going to be up in this nice tight shape with your tummy in. She's engaging in her hollow as well, which is very important. I like military style push-ups, and that's what I want from you with your chin touching. She's going to show one to demonstrate. Good. You can do chin or chest. All right, Brody, we're going to get started with 25. Ready? Here we go, everybody. And going 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, good, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10, up. Then we're going to come down and go into child pose. Now, did you see, so I want everybody resting in that child pose, stretching out, because even I do that when I do multiple push-ups. You want to keep the form. If you notice, like the last 2, Brody was struggling, but she still tried to keep the proper form. She tried to suck in the tummy even when it got saggy, so you need to do the same thing. So she's going to go ahead and go back to 10, and then we'll do another set of 10 and then a set of 5. Ready? Go ahead. Down, up, down, up. There's 2. Here's 3. We can do it. 4. Here's 5. 6. You're almost there. 7. You can do it. 8. 9. And 10. trying to keep that tummy in. Now I worked Brody out pretty hard today, so she has 5 more to do, and then we have to go into a few more things and then we'll be done, everyone. I think I just have one more thing after this. So all right, let's finish these 5 push-ups and go on to another strength move. Ready? Here we go. Good job, Brody. Ready? Here we go. Down, up 1, down, up 2. Let's just get them over with. 3 left. Here's 3, 4, and 5. Good. Make sure you finish the movement completely. I know you want to get these over with, but make sure you're engaging your stomach. Okay, so after we have done all our conditioning and warmed up all our muscles and done some strength, then we're going to go ahead into split stretch. So she's going to open up. She's making sure her bottom is all the way up against the wall. So you push your bottom all the way up. There should be no space between the wall and your bottom. I want every level doing this. Then her back is also flat on the mat. So if you're arching your back like this to get your legs down farther, that is incorrect. Now she's just gonna relax her legs. I'm not even gonna have her point her toes, just let gravity do the work. It's kind of awkward for her to do on the cheese wedge, but we had everything set up for class today, so I didn't want to move anything else around. But make sure you're on the flat wall, that there's no gaps, and that you have enough space for your legs and all that good stuff. So no arching the back is flat, on the mat, on the floor, and the bottom, there is no space between the wall and your bottom. And you can just relax your legs. You can read a book down here. We're holding it for a minute, but you're more than welcome to hold it for 2 minutes or longer. You need to do this stretch every single day. Make sure you're doing cardio before you do the stretch. She's gonna now bring her legs together. We always pop our knee back into socket when we do this stretch because it slightly goes out. And when we get old, we'll get arthritis in our knee if we don't do this right after we do this stretch. So she's gonna swing around to her bottom and sit up in pike with her back up against the wall, sitting up tall. You will do the same thing at home. Sitting up straight, her neck is long, her shoulders are down. She's gonna point her toes and flex her feet. And point and flex, point and flex. And then we're gonna go ahead and just get into right hip flexor stretch. And she's gonna come just right here on this back mat. She's gonna turn sideways. Can you turn this way, Brody? It will be right, I think. So she's pushing in. Now, if you don't know hip flexor stretch, if you need the reminder, the knee and the ankle are in a line, just like Brody set up. Her hips are square, facing forward. She's pushing into that hip. Her knee and ankle are in a line. And then she's gonna go ahead and we're gonna do hamstring. She's gonna take her backstroke arm, straighten that front leg, pointing the toe, and making sure she's nice and in the proper form with her bottom off of her leg to get the hamstring stretch. Then she's gonna go out into split. And we're gonna be sitting up straight. And that is Naya, everyone. She'll have to come in here in a second. She's been very quiet for the majority of the day, which has been awesome. So we're gonna be doing 30 seconds on this leg, and then we're just gonna go instantly into middle stretch. The last 10 seconds, we will lift our arms up. If you notice, Brody's kept her toe pointed, her legs straight the entire time, and we're holding. After this, you will not fall out of split. You will go directly into middle split. So we have 22 more seconds. Please make sure you're having proper form, especially if you're my level 2s, because I know in class that you like to fall out of your split, and you need to push through, please. Suck in your stomach, square your hips out, and make sure you're sitting up straight in that split. Now, if you can, you'll take one arm off and the other arm. Then she's gonna come down and go directly into middle split. And make sure everyone is doing middle split correctly. That means don't tilt your pelvis back or front. Your hips need to be in line with the mat, and your legs need to be out from your hip socket. And we're holding this for 30 seconds as well. I would like T-arms if you can. Everyone needs to try for T-arms as long as your hips are square to the ground. If not, then you can bring your elbows in. I'm gonna have Brody do T-arms. And we have 15, 14, 13, 12 seconds. We're almost done. Every level should be holding middle splits for 30 seconds. This is just a quick little warm up at the end of all this cardio and strength training. Now she's gonna go ahead and bring her legs together. And she's gonna push up in cobra. So we're just stretching on her back, her head's neutral, all that good stuff. And then she's gonna go ahead and go to downward dog. Downward dog, our legs are a little bit wider than hip width. Our hands are flat and we're actively pushing our shoulders through the space that our arms are creating. And then she's gonna go into left hip flexor stretch. And she's pushing forward. She's making sure the knee and ankle are in a line and not going over. Incorrect would be going over the toe like this, and we don't want that. She's pushing her weight back, and she's pushing her hips forward. And then arms are gonna go up and around for hamstring stretch, and she stays up off the bottom, pointed toe, and then she's gonna go out to split. Hiding the back knee, chest and head up. Good, there we go, pointed toe. And she's making sure that that knee and ankle are in line because that's your seesaw for later when we start doing our floor routine, which is hopefully soon, all together. And we have 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Right after this, you're gonna go directly into middle splits, and then we're gonna do frog stretch. So you'll go middle split, and then you'll bend your knees and be in frog stretch. And she's gonna go directly to middle split. And then she's gonna bend her knees back, and she looks like a frog. And she can have her arms in. So in frog stretch, if you don't, I have an aerial view of this, but your leg will be bent like this, and you'll be making like, it looks just like how a frog looks when they lay flat. And then from there, you're gonna go ahead and put your legs together. She's gonna take her arms up over her head. She's gonna roll to her back into a full hollow hold with arms up over her head. Good. And she's gonna hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then she's gonna be doing bridge rocking. So she's gonna take her hands and push up into bridge, and I want feet parallel. She's gonna be rocking back and forth. Get that foot straight for me. Just so we get a little bridge work in there. We're warming up that back. And then when she's done with 10, she's gonna come down. She's gonna turn around and sit in pike and face you. She's gonna cross an ankle over and just roll an ankle out. Because we're gonna do a little bit of bridge work. And she's gonna switch and do the other side. So making sure we're rolling out those ankles. And then she's just gonna sit in pike and grab her hands and roll her wrists out really quick. And now we're gonna go ahead and she's going to stand up. We're gonna do a shoulder stretch first, and she's gonna use this wall. She's gonna do the shoulder stretch for 30 that we do in class, and then we'll finish with the bridge wall walks, okay? So first we're gonna do shoulder stretch. So in shoulder stretch, your arms are straight out in front. You're pushing through, your feet are tight together, and you're about like this far away from the wall. You don't want to be too far away. If you notice her hip, knee, and ankle are in a line, if I move her feet out, can I have your legs a little bit further out? The other one too. That's incorrect. This is not going to work anything out. This is not going to help those shoulders. So she's going to take her feet back in, especially if you want those back tucks. This is your arm swing. Okay? And we're going to be holding for those 30 seconds. Good, keep it up. Good, very nice. And we have 25 more seconds to go. Every level should be doing this. This is so important. It's gonna make you so much better with those arm swings. And arm swing is everything when we're back tumbling. And front tumbling. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now Brody's just gonna go to her knees, and she's gonna show a side view for everybody at home. She's gonna take her arms up, and if you have your bridge pop up, using your core, go ahead and show. Oh, good, and Brody does something that I didn't tell her. She kept her head in and made her arms go first. That's perfect. So we're gonna either do 3 of those, or she's gonna show camel stretch. If you're a boy, and you are having trouble with your bridge, because that's what happens sometimes, it's how we're made, she's gonna be doing that nice camel stretch that we do in yoga. All right, ready, here we go. You're either holding camel for 10 or doing your 3 down and up bridge stretch. Go ahead. Good. If you notice, the arms are leading, not the head. So make sure that your arms are leading. It's just like we're in class. I'm saying the same thing, so remember them and do it correctly. Once she's done with her 3, she's going to come to the wall. She's going to show, I'm going to have her use this wall because she's going to turn around and she's going to show half bridge and full bridge. So she's going to be doing what we do in class. Oh, I'm sorry. Feet hip width apart. If you have a yoga block at home, this is perfect time for you to use it. If you do not, just make sure your feet are parallel. Arms are up. She's going to do 2 half bridges, 2 wall walks, and then 2 bridge rebounds out on the mat. Go ahead. 2 half. Good. And what is leading? Her arms or her head? Her arms are leading. 1 more like that. And do you notice she's doing that half one? And I want everybody to look up at those thumbs when they come up, though. So those front handsprings for the fly spring. Ready? Go ahead. Walking all the way down. Now, if you can do this without moving your feet, kiss your chest. Good. If you can do that without moving your feet and just shift the weight to your chest, that'd be great. And then she's going to do 1 more. So I want everybody to be doing 2 at home. As you're watching this video, you should be doing it. So I don't want you to watch and then go do. You do this in class, go to the wall and do it. Then Brody's just going to come stand right here with her block, and she's going to do 2 bridge rebounds. Good. And it's hard to not move those feet, you all know. She slightly moved them, but not that much. We're getting so much better. I don't want us to lose our form. Ready, go ahead. Good job. All right, high five, Brody, we're done. We're done, everyone at home, good job.